Welcome back to City Focus. And today we have Anthony Musgrove and Teresa Turner from the Public Works Department, and they're going to talk to us a little bit about electronic recycling. I know in the past, the city has held electronic recycling events each year, one in the spring, one in the fall. What changes are being made to that schedule?
Well, the first change is the location of the event. We used to host the events at Mathis City Auditorium because that's kind of where everyone knows, and now we have shifted the event to the Public Works Department at the City of Valdosta, and that's located at 1017 Myrtle Street. And the reason for that is in addition to the two events, the spring and fall, we continue to have those events, but this year we are adding another addition. We're putting out a Connex container, and we're going to offer this as a drop site for the event as well for electronics.
And when will the new times for the drop-off sites, because you're going to add some more days, obviously, when will that begin?
All right, the beginning, what we're looking at doing is starting that in July the 2nd of this year. We're looking at opening up this drop site in addition to the two that we have, the first and third Wednesday of each month in the hours of from 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What we'll do is have an employee from the Public Works Recycling Center there to help people, drop off their electronics.
So we will continue to have the two big events, and then we will have the first and third, what day did you say again?
Yes, Wednesday.
First and third Wednesday of each month, where
correct.
people can drop off their electronic recycling. Okay. And I guess why did Public Works Department decided it's important to add these additional drop-off times for electronic recycling for people, to allow people to recycle those items?
Well, we're always looking to advance or make things better, and right now we're lucky to be able to have the two events per year, spring and fall. And one way we want to reach out to maybe help the possibility of everyone having to hoard all that equipment and things in their way and everything, the possibility of it getting thrown into the landfill, is to put this container out there now that gives them another option twice a month that they can drop things off.
Okay. And now, who can drop off the electronics? I know some of our events are city residents only. Who's allowed to drop off here?
Well, we have joined in with the county, so now it is city and county. Anybody that lives in the city of Valdosta or Lowndes County can drop off at either site, at the sites on either days.
Okay. And there's sometimes confusions about what exactly can be recycled. What exactly is electronics that can be recycled? Can we talk about some of those items that need to be dropped off?
We can both kind of go on that. TVs, I know now we've got the flat screen TVs, monitors, things like that. We take those. We still continue to take cell phones, any laptops, personal computers, things like that. We take that. Floppy disks, CD-ROMs, PC power units, circuit boards, things like that.
Now, and I guess it's not everything that can be plugged up is actually electronics. So, like you go into your local department store and the electronics section, those are the things, not your washer and dryer and things like
that. No dryers, no vacuum cleaners, microwaves, anything like that we don't accept.
Okay. Now, this is just one of our initiatives to keep the city clean. Can we talk about some of the other programs that we have for the city that come through the Public Works?
Well, I'll tell you one. What we've done is we have this campaign, Love Where You Live, and so we've reached out and gotten grants for some of the little receptacles around town. And we've kind of placed those out in our high traffic foot areas, and that's one way that we've kind of went out, trying to help cure the problem of litter. And Teresa can probably share some
Teresa
things
works on a lot of this stuff.
We have the Neighborhood Action Association. We call it the NAAs. We have 17 communities within the city of Valdosta. We have Devonwood has already formed. We've just formed Hightower, and I'm working on several others. I've had people to reach out, going out to meet. You'll see us coming out door to door. I'm going to go out physically door to door and meet everybody in person, talk to as many as I can to let them know what the NAAs are about and what advantages they have for them. We also have adopted streets. We have numerous streets in Valdosta that has already been adopted. Some of the contracts have expired. If they have a contract and they want to continue with it, reach out to me. We'll be glad to get them started back. A new contract, new cleanup dates. We have the trash grabbers. We have garbage bags, gloves, masks, anything like that they need. They can come by my office and we'll sign them out to them, and they have stuff like that they can use. If they're in there, if a group's interested in adopting a street, we're more than glad to get them a street to adopt.
Yeah. And then you also have your hotspot cleanups.
The hotspot cleanup, yes, we have. We had the fall and spring hotspot cleanup. In addition to that, to try to keep Valdosta clean, we added the monthly hotspot cleanup. The monthly is a little different. We go out. What we do is the city ourselves. We go in. The residents place stuff out by the road that they, trash, debris. We ask that they separate the yard trash and the bulk trash. The city goes out and that week, 2 days that week, and picks it up free of charge. Anything they put out by the road. We go in as the city, we clean signs, we straighten signs, clear roadway issues, cut shrubs back off the right-of-ways. The right-of-way crews go in and clean up, cut grass and stuff that the city needs to do. They do their part in it as well. And then the semi-annual, we have one in the spring and one in the fall. That's where we actually bring in volunteers to go out, and we pick a bigger area of the community to go out and clean on those days.
Well, I just want to thank you guys for all the hard work y'all do in keeping the city clean. The people in the public works, they do an incredible job each and every day in our community. And I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. And
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
we'll be back here on City Focus.